Namaste everyone. In this video we'll be doing part modeling for this part of the crosshead, and I'll be taking of course the simplest of the steps, so please pay attention. First we will go ahead and create this base part. Okay, let me take a new file, part. Of course, as soon as you open the part file, make sure that the units mmgs are selected here. I'll go for the sketch and choose front plane. It will automatically become normal. I'll take a rectangle, click here, 2 points, press escape, select this line, press Ctrl and select this point and choose midpoint option from here. Then take dimensions, apply dimensions. Height is 28. Height is 28, and if you see here 204 is that distance. 204. We will extrude this by a distance of 112, taking mid plane. Next we will create this upper part. The height of this is 56 and we will create in the front view, so width will be 90. So again go to sketch. If the planes are not visible, open it here and go for front plane. It will not orient properly on its own, so press space bar and select the appropriate view. I will take a rectangle again, draw it here, dimensions 90 and height 56. So this I need to place it properly over at this point. I'll go for a center line, join it from the origin to the midpoint. Don't draw vertical or perpendicular, you have to join the midpoint. Then select the this line that you have drawn, make it vertical. Select this, press Ctrl and select this. Select collinear. Now you can see the diagram has become black. We can go for features, extrude. The width of this has to be 56. So again I'll choose mid plane and here 56. If you want to see it in 3D, press space bar, choose this, then click OK. Next we have to create this upper part. So again we will go for a sketch, open this, select front plane again, press space bar, select the view to orient it properly. I'll take rectangle, create this rectangle. Height has to be 190 and width has to be same as what we have at the bottom. So I'll take this point, press Ctrl and select this point and choose coincident. Alternatively, I can just select this line, press Ctrl and select this line, make them collinear, and again press this, Ctrl this, collinear, finally this, press Ctrl and select this, and again collinear. That will create this part for us. Next, take a rectangle, another rectangle, create a rectangle like this, take a circle, take center at the midpoint and join it over here. Then choose trim, remove this as well as this. This line must be converted to construction line. And now we have this part ready for us. Width is 70. Let's go ahead and take that. And it has to be at the center, so I'll take this point as a reference, take center line, start at the midpoint, join this point, make this line horizontal. Now we need to give this distance, that is 37. You can see now the black diagram black, which means it is constrained properly. Let me go for another rectangle, that is for this small extrusion, 48 by 6. So I'll take 48 by 6. This again I'll have to constrain with a midpoint. Select the line, press Ctrl and select this point. Choose midpoint from the constraints option. Now that it is ready, we can go for feature, extrude again. Open the selected contours part, select this as well as the small rectangle. Press spacebar and go to isometric to view how it is getting extruded. Now this part we want extruded for 76. So here I'll have to enter 76 and also from the midpoint. Click OK. So now you can see our part has been created. At the top, from the side view, we need a cut of a round. So let us take another sketch. Go to this plane, press space bar, orient this properly. Come here, take a circle starting somewhere. Diameter of this has to be 190. This midpoint needs to be coincident with that, and also this circle and this line need to be tangential. You can see that the whole diagram has become black. Next we will use convert to entities option to convert these edges into lines of the geometry. So click OK, and you can see lines have formed from those edges. We'll use trim option. We use trim option to remove this circle and extra lines. So you can see only this is now remaining with us. Again, to features, we want to do extrude cut. In the contours, select these two regions. Of course, we need to cut throughout, so through all option we should select and click OK. That will create our part with this. There are only two things missing from the part, the two holes and this chamfer. Let's go ahead and take chamfer, rotate this, select the edges. The chamfer has to be for 10 mm, angle has to be 45. Click OK. You can see the chamfer has been created. Now let's go for sketch. Select this plane, orient this properly by pressing spacebar. Again, we have to create two circles. Now, these have to be at a distance of 130. For the holes, go for sketch, select this plane. We will need two circles, and these need to be at a distance of 130. For that, we'll have to first orient this, align it with the center. So let's go for a center line from center to center. Press escape. I'll have to keep this at this midpoint. From both ends, we want the distance to be same. So I'll go ahead, take a convert to entities, select this edge, click OK. This we don't want to use for geometry, so click on that and convert to construction. Now take another center line from the midpoint, join this midpoint and make this line horizontal. That will ensure that the line is same distance on both the sides. To ensure it is aligned at the center, select this, press Ctrl and select the origin, make it coincident. That will make sure that it is exactly at the center. To make the circles of same radius, select both the circles by pressing Ctrl, click equal. So now the radii are equal. Change the diameter to 28. That's what we want. And the distance between the two circles as 130. You can see now diagram has become completely black. Go to feature, extrude cut, and we want the holes through all. Click OK. So that completes our model. Go to the file option, save it in a separate folder in D drive. So go to D drive, your own folder you can create, and in that create a new folder. This one is for Crosshead. This is where you have to save this part as the first part, body. Once you save it, close it. Thank you for this video. Till the next one, goodbye.